CoastLife. I'm sure you've heard of bariatric surgery, and your questions might be, is it the right move for you? You probably do have a lot of questions, and here to answer them with BB Healthcare is Dr. Christopher Manieri, bariatric surgeon. I love whenever we have a chance to talk to you guys, because I think whenever there's sort of a medical procedure or a life-changing procedure as an option, people want to know their options. They want to know more, and you guys are so knowledgeable, and you know how to break it down for patients in a way that they're going to understand. So why don't we start with maybe some of the benefits of bariatric surgery?
Bariatric surgery is the most effective way to help you get control of your weight, and have it off long term. It's the most effective tool that we have. And now that bariatric surgery has been growing in popularity. It's very safe. It's becoming more mainstream and a popular tool for a lot of our doctors are using it to help patients with their weight issues.
Now, Dr. Manieri, when people maybe find that this is the right fit for them, bariatric surgery, there are a lot of options in this surgery. People have a lot of questions as to how it works. Are they going to miss a lot of work? What's the recovery time look like? How can you put patients at ease with some of these options that they have?
Sure. So at BB Healthcare, I'm the only robotic-assisted bariatric surgeon. So I do all my surgeries minimally invasive on the robotic platform. Let's just discuss our most popular surgery. This is the sleeve gastrectomy. It's the most popular surgery done in the United States for weight loss. What I do is I remove 80% of the stomach and leave 20% behind. This is the storage area of the stomach, and it actually secretes hormones that go to your brain that causes increased appetite. And with the surgery, you'll have an early satiety, you'll feel fuller sooner, you have less cravings, less appetite, and obviously decreased portions. And you can lose up to 60 to 70% of your excess weight in only 12 months. The surgery is done in only 45 minutes to an hour. Wow. So I usually tell it's an hour to change your life. And you spend one night in the hospital, and then you go back to work in as little as 7 days.
Now, you mentioned that this is, really one of the most popular options. Maybe let's dive into some of the statistics as to why is this such a popular option for people, and why are so many people looking for bariatric surgery?
So Delaware, we're currently the 9th most obese state in the country. And here in Sussex County, it's the most obese county in Delaware. So you're not alone when we see this, and we see this in our family, our friends, and our community. 34% of us in Delaware have obesity, with 70% of us having excess weight, either being overweight or obese. So 1 in 3 are suffering with this, and it's really a great tool to consider to get control of your weight and control of your healthy habits. So one of the first things you should do when you're ready to make that change is kind of assess how severe your weight is affecting your life. One of the first things we recommend is to calculate your BMI, or body mass index. We may have heard that before.
Yes.
It's simply just a calculation of your height and weight. And if you're a BMI of 35 or higher, that's when you should begin to consider that your weight is going to affect your health, give you health problems down the line, and consider surgery as an option to get control back.
Now, you'd mentioned BMI of a certain number. So when people do have that BMI of that number or higher, how does that take an effect on their daily life? What could getting this surgery alleviate, maybe, if they get it?
BMI of 35, you begin to see high blood pressure, diabetes, sleep apnea. It affects your joints. It can actually increase your risk of certain cancers, as well as cause PCOS, which affects your fertility. And so doing the surgery will actually prove multiple benefits in a lot of different ways about your health.
Yeah, for sure. Tell me a little bit about you and your team when it comes to the bariatric surgery, because I think people like to know who they're meeting and who's taking care of them.
So this BB Center for Weight Loss Surgery is located in Georgetown, Delaware, which is the central location for all of Sussex County. But we also offer telehealth visits, so we can reach patients that travel up to an hour to come see us. My team is myself and Dr. Warkhead as the 2 bariatric surgeons, as well as Kimberly Hyatt, that you've had on your show, as our bariatric dietitian. In that practice, we do a full comprehensive workup, including referrals to cardiology, pulmonary, endocrinology, to get control of your medical issues prior to surgery, as well as mental health providers. We order all the blood work and do all the workup for you in one place, which really helps fast track your workup for surgery.
Yeah, I mean, I think so many people, you end up having to go to this place for blood work or that place for something else. And so to have that all consolidated into one place is a huge help for patients. You guys have an opportunity for people to chime in and learn more with the webinar that you have coming up. They do have to qualify, they have to be screened for this, right? So how can patients do that and make sure they're a good fit?
So you can look up our website at bbhealthcare.org, or you can call our office, and either way, the office staff will screen you to make sure you're an appropriate candidate for the webinar. I do monthly webinars. You can find me on Facebook at Christopher Manieri, DO. My next webinar is going to be November 13th, Monday at 7 p.m., where you can sign up on my office, have a discussion with myself. I go through all the information, as well as have people in the community ask questions that you have in order to get the next steps in the program.
Perfect, and we'll link that info for you on our website as well, coastlife.com, so you can get answers to all of your questions. Well, Dr. Manieri, thank you so much for coming in and sharing all this information. I mean, I think as you've painted for us, it's very relevant information to a lot of people within Sussex County to just improving your overall quality of life. But we have more fun to get to with CoastLife. We're going to take a quick break.